everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my weekly makeup basket. I'm going to be showing you guys the products that I managed to use this week and kind of give you little mini reviews on them. So let's go ahead and start off with the palette that I pulled out to use this week. I actually recently got this. I used my Ulta 20% off coupon to purchase this palette. I had waited to pick this up because I knew it was going to be a permanent palette, so I was really in no rush to get it. Now I'm sure many of you guys have seen this palette. It is an absolutely stunning palette, very nice, neutral, everyday type of shadows. This is the only palette that I pulled in this week and I was able to get some really nice looks. The shades that I'm wearing today is this bronze shade all over my lid. I have a little bit of mulberry in my crease. I think I have like a little bit of burnt sienna as my transition shade, and I can't remember. I think I might have used a sienna in my crease as well. I did another eyeshadow look. I'll try and insert a picture if I have it, but I used kind of a combination of this rose pink and sultry all over my lid. These are very, very buttery. I expected them to be a little bit chunkier, these shimmery shades, but no, they're very, very soft and buttery. And I really, really love the way these look all over the lid. You don't need like a white base or anything like that or a sticky primer to intensify these shadows, but I am wearing the like Laura Mercier Caviar stick in rose gold, I think, underneath my eyeshadow today. I always like to use some type of base because it does help with creasing. It helps with the longevity of the eyeshadows. It kind of decreases fallout for me. The way I like to apply these is with my finger. I really love Orange Soda and Burnt Orange. Those have been really fun eyeshadows for me to use. I did a more pinkier palette. I did use Dusty Rose and Cypress Umber with this rose pink shade kind of in the middle. So overall, I've really, like I said, been enjoying this palette. I wish I hadn't included a black, but I know a lot of people love blacks, but I'm just so tired of eyeshadow palettes including blacks because I never use it. But that's, again, just personal preference. But I would recommend picking up that palette if you do like something that's nice, neutrally kind of everyday type of look. It is, like the name suggests, a very soft glam type of palette. So the face palette that I pulled in this week, I didn't pull that many, or I didn't pull any single bronzers or single blushes. I only pulled out this face palette. This is the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. I had picked this up a while ago and I just haven't really had the chance to use it. I'm sorry, I don't really mean to blind you guys. This is a very, very reflective packaging. So this has two bronzers in here. I used mainly Sunny Honey. I didn't really use Trop It Like It's Hot because it is a little bit more on like the pinky side and it has a little bit of shimmer to it. So in my opinion, this is more like a blush or a blush topper. I did use both of these blushes. So I'm wearing Pink Wink today all on my cheeks, and then I used Pink Sand a couple times this week actually with a couple of like more neutrally looks. This Starlight highlighter, I don't really care for the little shift in here, and it's not as reflective as the other highlighter in the palette. So this is Satin Sheets, but it's a little bit different than like the Satin Sheets eyeshadow that comes in like the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So that's a swatch of Satin Sheets right there. I thought it was going to be very similar to that eyeshadow, but like I said, it's a little bit different and it does have a little bit of a gold shift to it. That is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, and it's also what I'm wearing as my inner corner highlighter. Overall, I like the palette. I just think it's a little bit expensive. I did pick that up with like a 20 or 25% off coupon off the Too Faced website. And then the single highlighter that I pulled in this week, this is from Stila, the Heaven's Hues highlighter in the shade Kitten. I love this highlighter. It is extremely reflective. It kind of gives your skin that wet look or that wet effect. This is one of those like putty highlighters, so you're not going to be able to pick this up with like a very fluffy brush or like a fan brush or anything like that. At least it didn't work for me, but I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a very wet and reflective looking highlighter. I do like wearing this as kind of a topper. So if I'm wearing a highlighter that doesn't have like too much of a like bang to it, like if it's a very soft highlighter, then I'll just kind of pat this on this little section of my cheek right there to kind of make this pop, because it's not extremely pigmented. It's kind of on the like translucent side, but as you guys can see, it's very, very reflective. So you can wear this as kind of a highlighter topper, so to speak, to intensify any highlighter underneath. So I love that highlighter. I do want to pick up one more shade from their like they released like 3 new colors. I do want to pick up one more of these. All right, and for lips this week, I actually only pulled out my little Nudestix kit that I have. This originally came with 3 shades. It came with Purity, Belle, and Pixie. This is one of like their little matte lip kits, but I have acquired 2 more of these Nudestix through random codes or like gift with purchase type of deals. So here are the swatches. You have Purity on the bottom, Belle, and then Pixie on top. Pixie is a little bit more of like a lighter nude, then you have a more rosy nude, and this is a more mauve-y nude. And then you have the colors Saint and Greystone. These are their magnetic lip colors, and then these are their intense matte lip colors. I had a good variety of lip colors that I could play with this week. I really love these little Nudestix like lip pencils. I haven't picked up any of like the full size kits, but I love that all 5 of these, and I can honestly fit even one more in here, fit in this little tin. It has a nice little mirror here, but I love this little kit. Like I said, I had a nice variety of colors to work with, and that's pretty much what I used as my lipstick and lip liner combo. And then almost with every lip combo that I did this week, I put this kind of right in the center. So in the center of my lips, I'm wearing the Too Faced Creme lipstick in the color Naked Dolly. This is a very, very nude lipstick. It's very, very light. It is a little bit more on the sheer side, but it's also kind of on the glossy side. And like I said, I just kind of applied this on the center of my lips and kind of blended it out a little bit, and it did this really nice little ombre effect. So I have been loving wearing this with a lot of my nude neutrally lipsticks, and it doesn't even matter if it's like a matte or glossy formula. So those are all of the products that I used this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then on Sundays or every other Sunday I like to do a weekly makeup basket. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.